All right, now that Tim Tebow nonsense is out of the way, let's actually talk about a serious topic here that's been in the major news outlets throughout the country for a while now, and it's not going away anytime soon. Colin Kaepernick has refused to stand during the national anthem. Now, I'm going to talk about this a little bit. I know Ricky and Mark did as well, and they did a really good job, and I appreciate their opinions. I respect their opinions, as you should as well. Yeah, I don't want to piss people off here, okay? I'm just going to give my take. I just want to talk about this a little bit because I have an outlet to do so. And I'm going to take advantage of that outlet, just like Colin Kaepernick is doing. Colin Kaepernick is totally ethically okay by not standing during the national anthem for a cause that he truly believes in. Now, he's not doing this for a money grab. He's not doing this. Don't give me this nonsense that his career's in the toilet, so he needs to revamp somehow, some way in the media's eyes. No, that has nothing to do with it. And also, don't come at me with, he's adopted by a wealthy white family, and he's made all this money in the NFL, $17 million, whatever, this year. I don't want to hear it. That is irrelevant. Extremely irrelevant. Colin Kaepernick has an outlet, right? He plays for the NFL. What is the NFL? One of the major media outlets in the entire country. They get tons of exposure. And people, you guys have to realize that Colin Kaepernick's been on this sort of side of things since the beginning, I guess, since it started, really starting to pick up steam. Colin Kaepernick's been a major advocate of it. Maybe you haven't been paying attention, but now you are because he made a statement. It's not like he's tipping over cop cars or anything. He's like leading charges, like all these movements. He's not like leading a hate movement. No, this isn't a hate movement at all. This is trying to address a serious political issue that is kind of getting pushed to the wayside. It's not, I don't know. This, like I said, this is a very difficult topic to talk about, okay? But Colin Kaepernick is in the right. He's absolutely in the right. Not only that it's his First Amendment, but he's doing it peacefully. He's peacefully protesting, and people are backing him. Other athletes are backing him, and that's great to see. Now, me personally, I will continue to stand for the national anthem. Why? Because I'm a privileged white kid who grew up in a well-to-do suburban area and never had to face similar instances of injustice that we see within the police in certain communities. Now, specifically, that is the core right there. That is the core. The Alton Sterling shooting, as well as Eric Garner, I can't breathe. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. As well as what happened in Minnesota, Chicago, Milwaukee. All of this stuff is interrelated. And we see the Black Lives Matter movement. We see it. They destroy property. They're totally, completely upset, and with the Justice Department because they're not doing anything. But that, in my opinion, is not the right way to express your frustration. To riot and loot and to rob, that is not right. Absolutely not right. So people complain about that, but yet Colin Kaepernick peacefully just takes a knee during the national anthem. What does the national anthem mean to you? Let me ask you that question. And I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Because to me, and September 11th is approaching, guys. The start of the football season is September 11th. It's all the games on Sunday. To me, the national anthem, the American flag, represents the progression of our country, where we've come since 1776, all the way till today. I mean, we went through civil wars. We went through countless world wars. And I kind of associate the national anthem and the American flag with the people who protect our country, right? Our veterans. And yet veterans are on the side of Colin Kaepernick. And they're saying, yes, it is injustice and what is happening within these African-American communities and police officers. To me, the American flag means a lot. But I am just an ignorant suburban white kid who doesn't have to worry about walking down the street and getting approached by a police officer and being searched, and everything is different. People hate to admit it and people don't like to address it, but no matter what, African Americans, when they are approached by police, will be approached differently than, say, a Caucasian male. And that is just the fact. Now, the thing with the police officers in certain communities, I 150,000% respect the police. 150,000%. They're doing the job that many of us could not do. And what they are doing, they're putting their lives on the line every single time they stop a car at a traffic stop. That's how it is. Somebody can reach underneath their glove compartment, pull out a gun, and start shooting the cop. It's something like that. Or you could be walking down a police corner or around the corner, and a policeman is approaching you. All of a sudden, the suspect draws a gun. Now, these people are in danger all of the time. And there are certain communities that are very dangerous and very hostile. And I respect the police. I'll say that over and over again. I thank the police. But the problem is innocent lives are being taken by police officers. The people that are supposed to be there for us, to protect us, to save us, are killers. There's more to this than just that simple fact. Because it's obvious, people in certain communities, like I said, get approached in a different way by police officers than, say, a white person does. Absolutely, that's 100% true. But there is so much more to this than Colin Kaepernick. Just his message, there's so much more to Colin Kaepernick's message than just sitting during the national anthem because he's un-American. That's not it at all. That is not it at all. He's fighting for a cause. He is making this cause aware to the public, and people are joining in, and people are siding with Kaepernick. And hopefully it's something like this that can get us into the right direction to at least give the people of those communities to feel like they have their justice, because they're never going to get their kids back. And that's something that I will never be able to deal with. I will never be able to come to terms with.